Hello there everyone, I am Peppino here, and today I am playing a game that I have tons and tons of hours into, but I've never actually recorded for the channel. That is Sid Meier's Civilization 5, or as you probably know it, Civ 5. And the reason I haven't recorded it for the channel is because I'm not even still exactly sure how I want to do this, because games tend to take a very long time for me. But I think I've come up with a plan to make it a little better. What I've done is I've gone and we're only going to have 6 total civs. Normally I play with at least 12, if not more. But that tends to make everything take a really long time. And actually I'm going to bump the city-states down to 12. That should speed things up a little bit, hopefully, at least. I've also got quick combat and movement and stuff on, so that should be good. And the other thing I'm going to do is I will have it so I will be doing some of it where I'm commentating like I am now as I'm playing the game, and if that ever is getting boring or something like that, I may also have times in the series where we speed it up and I comment in post-production to make things move a little smoother. I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully it'll work. I'm going to play on Epic because I like Epic game pace because you can do a little more within eras, but that also makes things go a bit slower as far as moving along, but maybe I should change that. Should we go standard? Let's go standard. That'll make it a little quicker. I like playing Epic, but maybe for the video we'll try standard, and if you like this, maybe we can try another Civ series, and we'll do it on Epic, who knows. My map type is going to be Fractal. It's just a fairly random map. I thought that'd be good. We're going to go on level 6 difficulty, which should be challenging for me. I don't know if I will win or not, and that's always good, because if I was on too low of a level, I would probably be winning by a lot, but here I might actually get beat, so we'll see. So with that, let's start the game.
Civilizations
Alright, here we are.
Years of bloody war.
Get the intro to stop talking. Okay, so, look at this. We have gems and a lot of whales, actually. So that'll be really good, actually. Japan gets extra from sea resources. I believe we get culture. So the 3 whales is going to be great. Let's see. First thing, do we want to build a monument first? Probably. Let's start doing some scouting of our area. And then we're going to need to choose our research. What do we want first? Well, mining would help here. But I think we're going to want to beeline to writing. I don't know if we're going to be able to get writing. But we'll see. We'll have to see. Now, we are getting a little bit of production there from this tile, so that's going to be good. And so what I'm going to basically try to do is go out, scout, find some ruins, things like that, obviously. But then also possibly steal a worker from a city-state if we can. If that's going to end up being an option. Also, forgot to turn that on. There we go. That'll speed things up. Auto end turn. Oops. I did not want those guys to continue moving. I messed that up a little bit. That's okay, though. We found some ruins out of the deal. So, we'll go over to grab them and hope we get something good. Okay, so, a map. That's not the best, but we have found our neighbor, Brazil, who is apparently very close to us. I would like to avoid meeting him if I could, because then he won't be able to get pissed when I steal a worker from a city-state, but I don't know if that plan's actually going to work. First I'd have to obviously find a city-state. I guess we'll just march these guys this way. Or should we go and scout up north? Maybe. Maybe we should go scout up north. That seems like a good option. Our monument is 2 turns away from being finished, and 1 turn away now, and we are also one turn away from getting a second citizen. So there we go. Kyoto has grown. We have to choose new production. We'll get a scout so we can actually be good at scouting. And we will set him to auto-explore probably pretty quickly. Okay, so we found a desert up here and another ruin. And we just got pottery and some culture. Cool, so we're going to be able to get our first policy. And there are some pearls up here. We'll have to hopefully grab those at some point. Alright, so what is our first social policy going to be? I'm going to go with liberty, I think. Because I like that free settler and free worker, basically. And free great person, I believe, for completing everything in the tree. That's going to be always useful. Let's see. I'll send my scout down south, and I'm going to keep my warrior up in the north. And hey, we've already discovered a natural wonder. Mount Sinai, which will give us lots of faith if we put a city up here. So we may have to think about that. If we could get it early enough that we get a city up there, then we could potentially found a religion real early on, and that would be pretty useful. Let's build a shrine here. And get that going. We'll send these guys to get... Oh, we're not going to be able to get that because the barbarians are going to move in. And these guys have found a little dead end over there. So we'll have to go down and around. And these barbarians are just going to keep harassing me here. But hopefully I can go and grab those ruins without dying or anything. Should we get the free worker? Let's get the free worker, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. That'll help. And we'll build a farm there. Now we have to hope we can protect that guy from barbarians. Which, well, I guess if we take out this camp, we won't have any around here. It'd be really nice if this was just like a little, if this peninsula goes a little farther and then ends, and there's no one up north of us, that'd be great, because then I could plop a city down at the mouth of this river here, get this wonder in it, and then that would cut pretty much everyone off from this peninsula, and that could be all ours. But we'll have to see if that actually works out that way or not. And there's lots of mountains down here. This is a very large mountain range. We'll have to see if we can use that to our advantage somehow. Now these guys are in trouble, but I think with a promotion, yeah, we can beat these guys, and we got some population, and then I will let these guys fortify up and get healed. Actually, I'll bring them home and let them heal up, because that'll be a little faster. So, you guys come on home. Actually, go to this right there. And let's see. Alright, back to our scout here. Down here. There's lots of silk down here, but I'm guessing Brazil would be real pissed if we settled near that. So, well, here's the thing. We could just take over Brazil. We could try to do that at some point. That might be beneficial. If it turns out like we're on like some sort of area where we're pretty much alone, I may do that. I may build up and try and take him out, because that would give me this whole area to myself, and that seems like that would be a good thing. We'll have to see. We don't yet have enough information. We've already found 2 natural wonders. I should have played Spain. I really should have. If I was playing Spain right now, I would have won already. Probably. But oh well. I'm gonna build up.
أنا السلطان ديال مراكش أحمد المنصور باسم الشعب ديالي كنرحب بكم.
Morocco. We'll say goodbye. I'm guessing Morocco's down here somewhere, maybe? Or where are they? Oh no, they're up here. Okay. Well, you guys construct a farm, and I'm going to continue exploring. Oh, there's a city-state down here. I mean, I could take their worker, but now Morocco would be pretty upset by that, and I already have the free
He
worker.
who destroys...
So I guess I don't need to do that. But oh, this is a very, very good area, I think. I mean, although they've already got this wine, so we couldn't get wine and sugar. But the Grand Mesa, that is an interesting wonder. We'll have to see if we can get that. Alright, I think I should get, what? Probably mining first, just so that we can get this gems, and then we will get sailing so that we can build some workboats and stuff like that. Okay, so we may end up wanting to take this whole coastline, actually. Japan is a good coastal civ, so maybe we could build a city on this coast that'll get like this marble, and maybe the Grand Mesa, and the sugar. It's possible. It could be tough. Or we could, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. We will see. There's lots of options open to us at this point. That's the nice thing. I like the beginning of the game, because you can kind of plot out
جيت وأنا
all of
كل
your
أمل
options
باش
and
نوصل شي
stuff.
اتفاق.
Alright, we'll accept an embassy and see where Morocco is. Oh,
mina ngingushaga
whoop,
wakwaZulu.
I accidentally
Ngiyimfiza
clicked
yamabutho.
to demand something from
Akusho
Shaka. That's
okufanayo
not what we
nawe.
want. Hello there, Shaka. So we have found a warmonger somewhere. I don't know where he's at. Oh, here he is. Okay. So we are quickly getting a picture of what this game is turning into, because there are 6 civs, and we know one is Brazil, one is Morocco, one is the Zulus, and who knows what else is out there. We'll have to wait and see. We can get another farm up here, and get these warriors out to deal with these barbarians. So you guys build a farm, and you guys come up here. There we go. Do we want to go for the Great Library? That's going to slow us down a bit, I think. Alright, well, maybe we should do this like that. That'll get our gold back up. The chances of me getting the Great Library may not be great. But if I... no, let's go with just a normal library. Yeah, I don't know how hard it's gonna be to get the Great Library on this difficulty, but I'm gonna go for just a normal one. Our scout is getting hit here. We'll run him away. If there's no one down here, I may try and move down to this peninsula, because if it's actually like empty, like it looks like it is so far, that would be a very valuable land to hold. Like if we could build a city at the entrance of like this mountain range here and block people off, that would be really sweet. I don't know if that's going to be possible though. We'll see. What do we want to get next? Sailing. Sailing is a good thing to get next, so we can start pumping out some workboats and get those whales up and going. That'll give us a ton of culture, as well as some more happiness and all that good stuff. Meanwhile, you're going to want to pull these guys down here, just so that warrior, or brute, or whatever, doesn't attack them. And there we go. Okay. So, in just a little bit, we'll be able to take out this guy, finish him off there, and then we'll move in on this barbarian camp. Meanwhile, we don't need another farm quite yet, so we'll have those guys build a mine. And hey, look at this, we can found a pantheon already. What do we want our pantheon to be? Well, one production from fishing boats. What would be good for our area? 4 faith from natural wonders might actually be a really good idea, because if we could grab, I mean, even just this wonder, that would give us 12 faith then per turn. And if we could grab them both, that would be an extra 8 total. So we'd have 16 from just those 2 wonders combined. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking that might be our best option, and hope that we can grab at least one of those. So, we're going to go 1 with nature, and there we are. That may be a mistake, I'm not really sure, but we'll see. I I mean, a lot of times I would sit around and think a lot about like all of these choices, but I mean that doesn't make for as good of a video if I'm just sitting around and like mulling over different decisions that I could possibly make. So I'm gonna kinda go a little faster and keep this thing moving. Alright, so we found a city-state down here. Did I ever actually meet this city-state? I didn't. I should probably get on that. They are my neighbors. Okay, so we're gonna get this policy here so then we can get the settler, free settler next policy. If I had been able to steal a worker, I could have spent, I wouldn't have had to spend the policy on the free worker, and then I could have had one, or I could have had a free settler then already. But I don't want to attack this, I think, because there's archers there. So I might want to actually drop back and heal up a little bit, and then we'll go in for the kill a little later. Oh, here's where the Zulus are, it would appear. So at least they're far away from us, relatively, because I wouldn't want them as neighbors. That would not be a good plan. So we're going to fortify both those guys, and soon enough, actually...
Eu sou Pedro,
Alright,
imperador
here's
do
Brazil.
Brasil.
I was
Tenho
thinking we
pouco
could set
tempo
our
para
scouts to
agradecer.
auto-explore, but
O que eu
actually I
trago
don't
aqui?
think I want to do that. I don't need to trade with you, Brazil. Alright, so sailing is almost done. Once we get sailing, that's gonna be very helpful. I like how we met Brazil by happening to run into their scout down here, even though we've known where Brazil's capital has been basically the entire game. But we just finally got around to saying hi. Okay, so this guy is done. We need masonry before we can build a quarry, I think. So we're gonna have to build another farm here. It's alright, our worker is gonna not have much to do though. Alright, so we got sailing done. Let's move in on these archers and try to take them out. And let's move you over one and get back to fortifying. Okay. What do we want to research now? Probably masonry, so we can get quarries up and going, I think. That's a good plan. Okay. And let's see. Promote this guy. Let's make him a medic. And should we move him up here actually? Move this guy in. Fortify, and then we'll be able to hit him with both dudes next turn and hopefully take him out. Ooh, the Great Library still sitting there and very tempting, but I can't. Alright, so we will get a workboat out, and we're going to get lots of workboats. Oh, uh-oh. Alright, well, we're going to have to watch out for that. Maybe we should build a trireme first before we build the workboat. Let's get a trireme out, then a workboat, and then we will have control of the seas and be able to actually protect our whales and whatnot. That'll be good. Okay, well, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna stick to this coastline. I may try build a city down south farther, and I want to see what exactly is up north. Because if we can go far up north and not have to come south to build anything, I would also do that. I'd be fine with that. What can we do? Should we, like, I guess maybe build a mine there? Just because we will eventually expand to that? I don't know. Alright, we met Geneva, and we were the first to meet them still, even though we didn't meet them right away. And now, let's send these guys, I guess, down here to explore the rest of this mountain range. So we know... Oh, here we go. The Vikings, Denmark. Alright. Can we get an embassy from you? Yeah, we can. Alright. Let's see, what... where is your capital? Oh, they're down here. Okay, so that wasn't the Zulus, that was Denmark that's down here. Which means the Zulu guys may still be around. Alright, we can't build a mine there if it's not in our territory, I guess. So we'll have to wait. And we got the worst ruin. We haven't gotten very good ruins. The culture one was the only one that was actually sort of useful. But it looks like we are going to be able to close this off and there won't be anyone up here. So I'm going to probably plop a city down like right here, extend to get this Mount Sinai, and get this incense and all of that stuff. So that's going to be the plan with the free settler that we are going to get soon. I'll go down here, I guess, and start building a farm, since we're going to need farms anyway. And then, soon enough, we'll be able to get these up into quarries, and that'll help our production tremendously.
How happy are those whose warm?
Okay, we're going to put this worker on these dudes to guard them. Or not this worker, the warrior. And then these guys are going to go north and meet this other city-state that's up here, I guess. Oh, we're going to have so many whales, and we could make a little canal city that we can get boats through. So that is also going to be useful if we can't go around the top. And even if we can, it'll make it quicker. Alright, what next? What next? Should we get... I guess we should maybe go for bronze working so we can see where there's some iron. And then we will go for animal husbandry so we can see where there are some horses. Okay, let's get our scout out of that area of conflict. No need to leave him there. And of course, Shaka already wants to go to war. I actually do have random personalities on, but it is still beneficial for the Zulu to go to war a lot. No, we don't have any interest in that agreement currently. I'm really hoping that the Zulus are like down farther away from us, because that would just be nice. Maybe he has writing, and I can. Ooh, he's got a very good score.
Bayete.
Alright, can we get an embassy?
Yini ge manje.
They don't have writing, so we can't get an embassy.